What's up, everybody? How's everybody on Sunday? Um, we're gonna talk about it today. This is a request, and me and the ladies decided to talk about this, and I got my girl from Tamika's Den in here. What's up? Can you see
Hey,
and hear
hello,
me?
hello, hello.
Okay.
What's up, Moochie? What's up,
What's up?
everybody?
Okay, so what did you think of this movie, yo? Because
Yo,
we
this
talked about this
movie,
behind the scenes.
yes, I was not expecting it. I was like, all right, I'm gonna check it out. I had watched it when it first came out. And then, of course, I did a little refresh earlier today and I was noticing things I didn't notice the first time. But, baby, I was posting this thing on TikTok and on Facebook. I was like, have y'all watched this? I did not see this coming. This is not what I was expecting. Okay. Of course, Monique killed it. She said, y'all better stop playing and recognize and remember that I got some acting chops on me. So it was definitely some parts that was really, really scary and some parts that I was just cracking up on.
Yes, yes. And we gonna get to that.
Hmm.
I look, I'm glad to see Monique is acting again.
Yes.
And with this, she did a good job with this movie. She's
Hmm.
been killing it on BMF.
Right.
And it's like we got a fresh face of her all over again. That's what I love about it.
Hmm.
That's the part that I like about
Exactly.
it. So I'm gonna just see who's up in here right now.
Hmm.
We got 14 people in here with us. Hey, Suburbia Jones, Daria, LSW, Love Covers All Network. Hello, Ew, Philly Girl, LM, and Inga, of course. Kendall, what's up? Um, if you guys seen the movie, I just want to hear what your thoughts are on the movie. What's up, just EJ? What's up, EJ? I want to know your thoughts on the movie or whatever before we dive into it,
Hmm.
because this whole thing took us all by surprise with this movie.
Right.
Am I too loud, y'all? Just let me know because I don't know how my sounds is going. Because when I played the playback, I sounded really, really louder than everybody, and I don't want to do that. So just let me know how everything is in regards to how I sound and stuff like that. If I'm too loud, okay. Hey, so yeah, look, I know you here supporting this. Good. Okay,
Absolutely.
you haven't
Don't
seen the
worry
movie
about
yet,
it.
Daria? You gotta see it. It's
Take
really
your
good.
time and take care of yourself and what you need to take care of, okay?
Yeah, we here for we look. You here for us, so we here for you. So do you know you got to take care of stuff? We already talked. We good.
Hmm.
I know I got you in the chat in case something goes sideways. So I know you there. What up, Antonio? Yes, did you see the movie, Antonio? Okay, hey, P Angel, look, and you think when the movie starts out. You feel so. She seems like such a loving mom.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
it is a spoiler alert. Look, if y'all haven't seen the movie, I'm not. I'm trying to tell as little as possible, but it's stuff we gotta talk about. So if you've
Yeah.
been here before
If
and
you
you
haven't
haven't,
checked it out, you definitely should check this
check it
movie
out and
out.
come back. That's all I can
Yes.
say. Check it out, come back for the replay. But if you have seen it, you need to see it. So
Hmm.
like what did you think when you first saw like the opening part?
Yeah, I just see her with this beautiful family, and I'm like, okay, coming in and playing with the kids, having a little routine, like we know most of us would, trying to prepare your dinner, playing, jamming your music, and I'm like, okay, so I'm just feeling bad. I'm like, wait, is some kind of, because I went into this basically feeling like, all right, it's some kind of home invasion, you know her family either gets hurt or their lives taken. Unfortunately, she survives, and I'm almost was feeling like the people that was coming there to do the reading was gonna be some kind of way connected to what happened to her, or they was just scammers trying to get over on her. So that's how I kind of went into it. I kept trying to say, like, the reading, what the heck is this is about, or whatever. Then I thought it was even something where maybe, it's spirits or ghosts or something that's taking over, something along them lines. But baby, I was off with everything that I was thinking.
Yo,
So
that was the good part because you was just blindsided with everything.
right, absolutely.
Okay. Yeah, see her jamming to her music, cooking potato. Yeah, everything was looking cool. That's the crazy part. The SJ Show, one and only. Hello. What's up? Welcome to the channel.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey,
If you
Miss
are not
Fancy.
subscribed, please subscribe to our channels. Hey, Kara. Hey, Miss Kara. All right. So, what was your whole? Okay. So you got we got basically taken out our element. She ends up writing a book, and she's the only survivor. And
Mm-hmm.
the book was named The Invasion.
Right.
She's going on talk shows promoting this book,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just you took her as the victim.
Absolutely. I mean, you see her as the survivor, and you seeing her with this cane, you seeing her have like a slurred speech, a hard time talking, and she is going on, like you said, this press tour and talking about how what she endured and how she survived and how she felt and how she's still struggling, with losing her family. And I'm just like, oh my goodness, because the first 5-10 minutes of the movie, you're like, oh my God, what's happening? You know what I
Yes.
mean? Because one minute her daughter's chilling, the oldest daughter's chilling in the bedroom on her phone, like we know kids will do. The other little child
Mm-hmm.
is playing in the tub, you know, father working in the den or whatever. I was like, okay, what the heck is going on here? Like, that took me in right in the first 5 minutes, 10 minutes of the movie. So then, seeing that she's the survivor that made it out is like, wow, okay, well, she gonna be telling her story or whatever.
Okay. So
Mm-mm.
look, I see her listening to a shell of a woman. I was looking for this song, but I couldn't find it. I was thinking it was something to do with the bad breakup that she had experienced. But it didn't seem like it was like a. It seemed like she got along with everybody in her family.
Right. It
It seemed like
really
she was the
did.
best mom ever.
Yes. It was like playing with the kids, having their little sayings, they little handshake routine thing that they do, and the husband
Hmm.
saying, oh, I can't wait till later. And they just seemed like they was really a happy family and had their little routines down pack, and that's the only thing you really got. And then you're just seeing these people coming in doing this home invasion. So I was like, well, wow, why would they come in there like that on them?
I
I'm thinking that
know.
maybe the father had owed somebody
Did
something.
you listen to the conversation he was having? He was about to lose his money,
Right.
and
Mm-hmm.
I think they was getting ready. She was getting ready. Her whole life was going to change the way it was.
Exactly.
See, people got to pay attention to the. Hey, Tressa, see, she was talking about not being seen as the victim. That's right.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Hey. Okay, so my thing, I'm gonna go to the next thing, and I'm gonna let you take it from here. Now we meet the crew.
Mm-hmm.
What are your thoughts on them?
Um, I didn't like the boyfriend. He was
Neither
taken
did
care of.
I. Okay.
He annoyed me from the get go. I felt like Randy was just kind of there. It was like, okay, if we gonna do this and we can make some money off of it, then fine. I loved her friend Jessie. I felt like she was a real one. Of course, at first we see them doing this reading with this other guy, and making money and hearing a little bit of how she's trying to help her mother and take care of her mother and different things of that nature. But she also says to him that this is starting to take a toll on her. And even though a lot of people may feel like it's fake and it's just about making this money, she's like, when she went to do the reading on this guy, she felt like his mother was about to touch her. And he said, well, they've never touched you before, so why would you be worried about that? But that's when she lets us know, like, yes, it has actually happened to me in the past. It happened to me when I was a child. And, it's really scary and stuff like that, which apparently was something that he didn't know. So she was kind of letting him know, like, I don't really want to do this no more. I'm good on it. But he was like, well, you do need the money for these bills. You need to help your mother, things of that nature. And of course, he want his cut of the money. So I felt like he was being very insensitive to her and not taking her, feelings into account. That she's
Mm-hmm.
actually the one that's putting in the daggone work. And right after her saying that she didn't want to do it no more, he already hooking up another daggone job. So when she first was gonna tell her friend Jessie, like, I got something to tell you, she over here talking about something. Oh, I already know. She was like, oh, how you knew? And I thought you would feel a way about it. She's like, why would I feel a way about us having another job that could get us more money? And she's like, what? It's like he just went ahead and was making plans without even talking to her and talked to her about it after. So I was already turned off with his character.
Well, let me ask you this. Somebody said, am I still too loud, y'all? Let me know because I can't really hear what's going on. I don't hear it till after the fact.
Yeah.
So I don't want to be too loud over people and things like that. Somebody said I was a little too loud. Please let me know. Um, ah, I was so mad at him because she expressed how she was so afraid,
Right.
and then you set this job up. I know
Exactly.
it's a lot of money. He's saying it basically fell into their lap,
Mm-hmm.
and
That right there was a warning sign to me. Anything that just falls into your lap, anything that's too easy, my hubby
usually
used to,
sometimes they say when it's too good to be true.
it
Most of the
is.
time it is.
Exactly.
So what I did like, yo, her mom's yo.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I had a picture of the mother. I did, but I don't know what happened to it. But her mom's, her mom's, and they had victims too before.
Mm-hmm.
So, and she already expressed it. The last person, like she just was scared when she didn't want to do this anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, like hold up, SJ, thank you. You young kid. Look, you can hit us up. I'm gonna show you our socials. You can hit us up on Instagram. Tamika's Den. She's on everything. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, all of those, and Twitter. You
Mm-hmm.
could DM us and we could make things happen and do a collab. We are both with it, right? Right, Tamika?
Yes,
Anything to build our
absolutely.
channels. So
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate the invite. Thank you. Um, what I was gonna say is, do you think she was part of it the whole time?
No, I don't. And first time watching, in the beginning, I did because, she's the one that set this up and she was the PR person, but she also was her sister in law. But then looking at it, like I said, I kind of refreshed my memory with it today and rewatched. I was like, wow, like she didn't even really know what was happening either. And when they was first trying to kind of, come out they face, or she felt like they was coming out their face, she was kind of checking them like, no, what are y'all talking about? She not doing that. And initially she was even laughing about it. And when Monique, we'll get to that part, but when, I'm sorry, I'm calling her Monique, but when Emma, okay,
Emma, yeah, I know,
basically
right?
basically was saying like, what is this card, what is this game, what did you tell them? She was laughing like, oh, I told them little things, but she was like, I don't know how they knew that, other part, I don't even remember telling them that, so I don't really
And it
think
was
she.
some parts she didn't know.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Okay, P Angel says you have to be very careful because if you're doing anything connected to the spirit world, yeah, it could get crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. Definitely.
Absolutely.
So we gonna talk about the two clips we got. So I'm gonna show you the first one, and then I want everybody's feedback. You would love to hear my input. Okay, I'm going now. It's my turn. I wanted to let her talk, and I didn't want to interrupt her. what I was thinking with this whole thing with this part, as far as this, I didn't like. I did not like the boyfriend at all.
Mm-hmm.
He just saw a payday. He's
Yeah.
basically latched onto her because he's using her because of her powers, and
Mm-hmm.
he's basically setting up all of these things, and she's telling him she's scared and she don't want to do this no more. And then the nurse that's there, I don't know if she's a nurse or she's in school, so she probably is like some sort of health aide or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
She was even like reluctant to do it too. But then once he dangled the carrot and the money, it basically put her in a bad light if she said no, because they were trying to wonder, well, why you turning down, why you turning down the why are you turning down this? We can make money. But she didn't even know what was she when she realized she was blindsided, she defended her friend. That's what I liked about it.
Yes.
Okay, I know
Yeah.
I took a long time to get to it. I
Yeah.
apologize. So,
Absolutely. That's why I said I liked her friend, because she was like, listen, I will get in your behind. You didn't tell me that part. And if you knew she said she feeling a certain way, you supposed to listen. I was like, all
what's
right
up,
now.
Brillo?
Hey, Brillo.
So, all right, we're gonna go to the first clip, and I'm gonna tell y'all this. When I saw the first clip and the second clip is what got me like, yo, you gotta watch this movie. And Tamika did that with me when she had. If you go to Tamika's TikTok, she posted something. So go to her TikTok, look at this thing. We trying to get some views. We trying to get some more subscribers. Put us up in that algorithm. It's Tamika's thing. You go to her TikTok and check out what she posted, and then she was like, Moochie, we got to talk about this. And
Yeah, I
I'm
was
like, all
like,
right,
I
I'm
wasn't
game.
ready.
Yes, we wasn't ready for it. What up, Brillo? Thank you. And so here's the first clip we gonna talk about, y'all.
Look, lady, I said it as nice as I possibly can.
Yo,
Mm-mm-mm. That blew my mind. I was like, wait a minute, what's going on here? Like, it went from 0
yo,
to 100 real quick.
exactly. That's where I was like, yo, this this is crazy. And then when it got to
Yes.
this, when she was like this, she was out of control.
Absolutely. Because the thing about it was, 1 minute they sit in there and the girl is like able to tell her, the songs the kids were saying, different sayings they would say. Like I
She
said, she
messed
was
up her
saying,
head with that.
right. She was like, how the heck they know that? And then she started locking stuff up, and they like, lady, why the heck are you locking us in here? And at that point, when they were saying to the sister-in-law, like, she's locking us in here, she said, no, she's not. And that's when I knew she must don't know what's going on. And then when, Emma was saying, like, tell them why y'all can't leave out of here to Sky was like, because she basically is the one that took her whole family. They like, what? And the sister-in-law is like, what? No, you didn't do that or whatever. But she just came and shot him out of nowhere like that. I was like, oh, I sat up like,
That's when you knew
okay.
she meant business.
Yes, absolutely.
Now, let me ask you this, Tamika. What part? Wait, hold up. Let me go. Wait. I knew when Emma pulled off her shoes, when she came down them steps, they couldn't get reception. I knew something was up.
Yeah. Because the first thing the little camera guy said was, it's like a dead zone. They couldn't get no kind of reception. They wasn't going to be able to upload it. And they was like, oh, you mean dead zone like ghosts? And they was like, no, just a dead zone. Like, you ain't getting no Wi-Fi or whatever. But she had that thing locked down. So it was like all of that was for a reason, not being able to have no connection. You wouldn't be able to make no calls. You're not going to be able to get out because she had it locked up. And even when she took what was her name, Sky, on the tour of the house, she said, I done put locks because I'm so scared. I done got a gun that I don't know how to shoot. That's what she
Even
said.
though she was lying,
Right. And
you
then
know how to shoot that gun.
we see her, like I said, with the messed up
Hey,
speech and the cane. And the next minute, her voice cleared up, baby. She was talking good, walking good. I said, okay. She put on a show.
all right. So let me see who else is here. Oh, look, we doing your honor Tuesday night, yo. So make sure y'all
Yeah.
come through.
Hey, Samara
Um,
Bonnie. How
hey
are you?
Samara, and we also got a surprise for what's gonna be next too that we doing. So I don't, between me and her. So look, we've been doing a lot of collabs. People are
Mm-hmm.
saying they like the energy, so we gonna keep it. We keep it going. We gonna keep it going. All right. So yeah, hit that like button if y'all haven't did that.
Yes.
All right. It was one more comment before we move on to the next thing. That got everybody's attention real quick. Yes, it was so cool and calculated.
Absolutely.
Definitely. I don't know if it's gonna be a season 3 of Your Honor
I
Antonio,
don't
but
think
look, we could
so.
start a campaign up.
Right.
All right.
Yeah. And even when she shot the sister-in-law, she told her to say hi to the family when she
Yes!
get there.
Yo, that was crazy.
I said, yo, she off the hook, y'all. She was off the hook.
Okay, love you. Keep your husband in positive vibes. Thank you. Ew.
Mm-hmm.
Look, you ain't never lied. She was keeping up with them running through the house. Word, Suburbia. She
Absolutely.
was. Look, and speaking of that, since you mentioned it, we got it for you. Since you
But you know
mentioned it,
what? Before y'all get to that, one thing I will say, I get it. I know they scared. But these kids was taking me the heck off because the first thing they said after she shot Gregory and was in the sister went in the kitchen with the sister-in-law and shot her, they said run, hide, right? Y'all know
mm-hmm,
she gonna know the house better than y'all because this is her house. And then they was being mad loud. While Jesse and Randy's in the kitchen, she's
exactly.
like, where's she at now? Do you see her? Get in here with me. I'm like saying,
Yo,
shut up.
they was talking too much.
They was talking way too much, yo.
That was the
Y'all
crazy
literally was
part.
letting her be able to hear y'all voices and know what part of the house y'all was in. That was aggravating the heck out of me. I'm like, of course she gonna know, like,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying, different ways to go around the house. Cause like I said, it's her house. So I was just like, please be quiet. And I felt so sad for poor Randy because he calling himself taking a hammer out. Okay, hammer,
I
y'all.
know
Put
when
them
I saw him
cameras
come
up.
out with that, he might have a chance.
And she got the upper hand on him and beat the heck out of him. That I said, okay, yeah, she not playing. Mm-mm. She was not playing. But I'm sorry, I mean to cut you off. I just want to
No,
mention
you
that part.
good, you good. What? Before I don't want to. I'm trying to hold that back so we can talk some more about it. So what else? What else you want to talk about that you haven't discussed?
Yeah, that was just one part that stuck out to me that was aggravating me. Like I said, I know they scared. They don't know what to do because they trying to get out. Then they banging on the windows and different stuff like that. And it just was like, it was no way for them to go. So I get it. So like I said, it made sense that they was going to high shoot. I was even saying jump her because there's several of y'all and there's only one of her. But baby, it was not that simple, you know? But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, then we started to see like, yeah, this lady is crazy, crazy, crazy. Okay, she
Yo.
ain't just no regular crazy.
And then she had that crazy voice when she was like,
Yes, I was like,
she,
what the heck? Because she was changing her voice up and
she changed
everything.
her voice. She was like, that's how she was
Mhm.
talking. Yo, but that's when
Yes,
why you believe she really was a victim.
absolutely. That's
Uh-uh.
why I said, hey, Shannon.
Look,
She
Kim,
definitely
your hair
played
wasn't
that
big
part
enough for his
out.
no
Yes, that part was bugged out too. Because at this point, her boyfriend did try to step up, even though it was too late, and he was saying like, it's my fault that I got us into this, so I'm gonna make sure we get out. He's trying to tell her different things to do and trying to have her hide and stuff like that. And I was just like, oh man, this was just craziness. And then Jesse actually had to sit there and watch her when she was beating the mess out of daggone Randy. I mean, she was beating the mess out of him. Because first she said, oh, you're not going to die. I'm not going to use the gun on you, baby. No, because she was sitting there ready to use that hammer. Okay, it was hammer time.
And it wasn't even like how
Yeah, it was a big old.
It wasn't even like this. She had some
it had the thick
hammer.
Mm-hmm.
We got 29 people in the building. Hit that like button, hit the share, put me up in that algorithm, y'all. Put me up in that algorithm. I'm trying to get more subscribers. I'm trying to get, out there. Me and Tamika's Den is trying to get out there. Look.
Absolutely. You get the likes up, y'all.
She was a great actor. She
absolutely a great actor. She went to so many different emotions and dimensions while playing this character. I mean,
yes. Suburbia, you think Kathy Bates? I feel like she topped Kathy Bates with this one.
And y'all know Kathy Bates is my girl. I love me some Kathy. Misery is one of my favorite movies.
Yes, exactly. She's notorious for acting like a crazy person. So, that's a compliment. That is a compliment. So, wait, hold up. But this movie showed a bloody cold side of her. Yes, this movie was good. Hey, how you doing? If you are not subscribed to the channel, welcome. Please subscribe. We be doing a whole bunch of stuff over here that you need to get up on.
Thank you for coming.
All right, so this is the clip we're gonna talk about. Or do you have something else to say before?
No, we can talk about this.
Yo, I'm ready.
Baby.
Yo, the way she was chasing him through that house.
Did y'all see how she was running, like to go from limping? Because listen, y'all, I got a bad back and leg, and sometimes I use the cane. And let me tell you, I'm not running the way sis was just running. Okay, she switched up so freaking fast and was on it. Okay,
Kendall was like,
she
look
was
at Emma
out.
go. Look, okay, the mailman saw them and kept on walking.
Yes, because the crazy thing was they was trying to get his attention. Like I was saying, the boyfriend had seen him out the window and said, I'm going to distract her. You get down there and, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and get his attention. And I think it was basically soundproof. So they doing all this yelling and screaming. In the meantime, that's drawing attention to her for her to know where they at. But the mailman wasn't hearing nothing. And then when he looked up, he was like, oh, them damn kids, they scared me.
Y'all, look. Antonio said, oh, wow. He said, boy, I ain't know she could move like that.
She was out. Okay.
Oh, my God. I would have flipped out. Look.
Yeah.
Suburbia Jones. She's a runner. She's a track star.
Exactly.
Look, she looked like baby girl Chucky. Yo, she was out, yo.
She was out. I was like, oh, shoot.
Look, I'm going to go one more time. I'm going to do it one more time. Yo, the way when she ran through that house, she looked like a linebacker coming down there.
Yes, she was not playing, yo.
Look, she was not.
I didn't even know she could move like that.
The mailman was clueless. He probably did think they was playing around. she was like,
Yeah, that was
that's what
absolutely
made the
crazy.
movie, yo, to me.
Mm-hmm.
She actually had you freaking scared of her.
Absolutely.
Okay, it was somebody said a comment about her being possessed. She wasn't the one that was possessed yet. That was all Emma.
Yeah. Because at one point they even tried, like, speaking out to her, yelling things and saying, I know you've been hurt, I know you've been through stuff, and it must have been hard for you and things of that nature. And them poor babies. And 1 minute, baby, like I said, she went into so many different dimensions. 1 minute she was like, oh yeah, them poor kids, she's like, girl, that don't mean nothing to me. F them and F them kids and F you too. She was like, no, it wasn't about that. I was about to be broke. And I don't mean broke, just having a little bit of a hard time. I mean, I was going to have to move to another zip code and all of this because he wanted to play games. So she was fully aware of what she was doing. Another part that had me cracking up, like I said, is like she put fear in me, but at the same time, it was kind of funny.
Mm-hmm,
Is when
mm-hmm.
she did the remix on the Freddy Krueger song. She was like,
Yes,
1, 2, Emma's
Emma's
coming
coming
for
for
you.
you.
I said, no, she didn't. That had me cracking up.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the chat. Look, Emma said, "F them kids."
Yes,
I would have
F
jumped
them
out the.
kids.
Yo,
Okay.
that's what I was thinking too. SJ, I would have jumped out the window on the top floor. Yo,
Oh, God.
she had a demon in that house. They heard footsteps when they were doing the reading. That was the kid's spirits and the husband.
Yeah, because
That's
she
what
did
that
hear
was.
footsteps and a door closed.
The only person I think got possessed was the reader.
Yeah, she
That's my
definitely got
opinion.
possessed and she saw something in the corner. And then I think that's when Emma started getting more like, okay, yeah, because she even said at one point, like, I would have let y'all go because it would have just been your word against mine. It's not like you could prove nothing. But she
I
was
think
like,
the dude messed
obviously,
it up when he
mm-hmm,
walked up on her.
right.
You know, the first clip we talked about when he walked up on her. This is what messed the whole thing.
Look, lady, I said it as nice as I possibly can.
Yo, she was ready for him.
Yeah. She didn't care. She didn't have no emotion whatsoever.
Look, Chucky and Freddy's little sister.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, we already talked. I would have jumped out the window.
Mm-hmm.
Look, if anyone on this, oh yeah, please subscribe. No, this is the one I really wanted to do. Everybody need to be running to that like button like they was like Monique chasing after y'all. Like
Right.
Emma chasing after y'all. Run and hit that like button like Emma chasing y'all, yo.
Yes.
All right, so
Hey,
we're not
Night.
going to stay on here long. We just came to talk about it. If you have not seen the movie, please check it out.
It was two more things I wanted to
No,
say.
go ahead. Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, three.
No. Go ahead. You
Um,
tell me what you want to talk about
remember when
next.
the friend, like I said, she was a trooper because not only did she go in on the boyfriend about, of course, him being insensitive and not taking into consideration that she want to leave and all that. But because she ends up getting the boyfriend, right? She said, I don't usually leave this door open. Pop! And he was out of here. So then it was just her and her friend left. And she was like, girl, if I don't make it, make sure you come visit me. She said, no, we both getting out of here. So the friend idea was for them to put on like the thick sweaters. She said, we gonna fight it out. We gotta fight now. That's just
Yo,
what it
that
is.
part,
Yeah.
that part was crazy because she was tossing them girls around like rag dolls, yo. Because
Yes, and it
Emma
was
got some
funny.
size to her, so she was handling them like a champ.
Mm-hmm. It was funny because when Sky came to the top of the stairs, she was trying to talk her mess like, oh, what's wrong? Why you sitting there like that? And Emma basically was like, I'm sitting here waiting for y'all. I decided I'm not even gonna chase y'all around no more. She was like, this is the only spot in the house I think that the cell phone would actually get reception or something like that. But then she looked up at her and she was like, bitch, is that my sweater? That part had me dying because they had put the freaking sweaters on.
What about when she was like, y'all done messed up this dress? This is my favorite dress. Yo, when
Exactly.
she came on with that, this is when she was saying all of that when after she did
Yes.
the song.
And
And
then
she
she was talking about how kids today don't do nothing. She said, but I'll give it to y'all. Y'all giving me a little run for my money. I'm
she
here
said,
for this. I
y'all
mean,
gonna make Emma work for the kids.
right. Yo, she played the heck out of this freaking role right here. And yeah, so that part had me laughing. It was like I was scared, but at the same time, I just was like laughing at too, like, yo, this chick is off the hook right here.
So she had soundproof windows, shut.
Yeah,
The place was built for
it
war.
was absolutely.
And in this clip, you could see her running up and down the house, and the mailman looking from the outside. Yeah, he didn't have a clue what was
Yeah,
going
he
on. He
didn't
was
have a
just
clue what was
listening.
going on.
Yeah, just his
Absolutely.
music. She had the remix of Freddy Krueger. What
Mm-hmm.
up,
Mm-hmm.
a
That was
dementor
so hilarious to me.
has an unknown strength.
Mm-hmm. And when they tried to even talk to her about God, she's like, girl, I don't believe in no God. I don't care about what you're saying with that. And of course, God has started telling her, like, you're more than likely probably going to get, away with this, but you're still going to suffer in other ways for what you did. Like, it's going to come back on you. And she was like, girl, that don't mean nothing to me. Like, she just really didn't care about nothing at all. But I mean, at the end, then she ended up getting the friend Jesse. I felt so bad because they definitely tried to tag team her. They tried to fight as hard as they could.
Mm-hmm.
And in the part where she getting Jesse, she was stabbing the mess out of her child and saying, let go and let God, let go and let God, let go. I said, no.
Look, it was shit talking with the shoulders going up and down for me to have me cracking up.
Yes, Kendall, absolutely.
Look, all right, so everybody from 1 to 10, what's your rating on this? Please put it in the comments so we can read it out so I can say who liked this movie and who really didn't or whatever. We got 31 people in the building. Please hit that like button. Put me up in that algorithm, y'all. Tamika, what is your rating for this movie? You got what? It got you in tears laughing?
Oh no, y'all know sometimes my eyes start watering, child, be feeling like my allergies. But I would give this like about an 8.5, like between an 8.5 and 9. I think it was really good. Some of the acting at first I was like was a little, slow and a little off when they was doing the reading with the first guy. He wasn't really the best actor. Little things. But overall, Monique stole the show. She came to do what she had to do and she did it. And I was here for it. And it
Oh,
wasn't something that was predictable. Like usually I'll be guessing and I'll
yo,
know things.
that was the good part about
Yeah.
it.
It
It
was
wasn't
like so many
predictable.
twists and turns.
Mm-hmm.
But I actually want to know. I was about to ask y'all that. So you asking the same question that I was about to ask LSW. I was about to say, what did y'all think about the ending? Because of course her and, Scott end up duking it out. And Scott was already saying, like, you probably gonna win, but like I said, you gonna, have to deal with other repercussions. And I thought about what she said to her boyfriend in terms of when they touch her, like when a person touches her, or whatever the case may be, with the spirit, with the first one, when she was a little girl, and how they can possess her. And so
I think she was already possessed with the kids and the husband.
mm-hmm.
That's why she was able to survive it. Also, hold on, let me see. I don't know if she got an Oscar or Emmy for this of performance, but she deserves it. She does. She definitely. The ending with Sky taking the same lady, talking to the same lady, bugged me out. How did she get out of that house? They showed how she got out the house.
She said that she kept trying the different combinations till she got it. Do y'all want to know what I think?
Yeah, I want to know your opinion.
I think Emma possessed her. I think she walked out of there as Emma.
I think she did too. When they showed her at by the car, it
Mm-hmm.
looked like
And
she was
now she
possessed.
did doing an interview and, telling this story of
Telling
how
this
she
story
survived and
exactly and
got
doing
killed Emma, and how Emma killed her friends and all that other stuff. That's what I think.
She was running the same hustle. Yes, she was
Yeah.
Emma. I believe she was.
Hmm.
Okay, I give it a 9, yo. That's how much I like it.
Yeah, it was definitely really good. Better than I expected.
All right, thank you. So wait, let me go to all of the numbers, all of the if you haven't put what you thought about your rating, please put your rating so I can read it out. Suburbia Jones, he give it a 10.
Okay.
LSW, she gave it a 9.5. No, an 8.5. I'm sorry. Blatant Truth gives it a 7. Smile Now, Cry Later. I love that name. She gave it a 9. Kira gave it a 7. And if I don't know if y'all checked her channel out, she has a YouTube channel. She does reviews also. Please check out Miss Kira Speaks. Okay. And Naya gave it a 7.5. Kim, okay. All right. You gave it twice. All right. So we got all of the ratings of it. Hold up. SJ gave it a 99.0%. All right. 995. Yeah. So if y'all have some sort of movie y'all want us to talk about next, I think we might be doing Creed next now. I don't know if Tamika saw it, but we might be doing that. Because I saw it last week. It's gonna
Yeah,
be one of
so
the so we gonna we gonna put our heads together backstage and talk about it and set something up. But next week on my channel we will be talking about the Women of Brewster's Place.
right.
It is the video is available free on YouTube. So if you need to watch the movie so y'all could be in the conversation, please look at the movie. It's free. We'll be back Sunday at 6 to talk about that. All right,
Hmm.
what you got going on?
Well, you guys know I am behind, child. I am so behind. I didn't even get to put up my self-care post yesterday. I normally do it Saturdays. I just put it out a little while ago. I've been trying to catch up. But I will say that between tonight and tomorrow, y'all will probably get like 3 to 4 different things from me. I think I'm just gonna do like quick recordings for Bel Air and BMF. I'm gonna have a live tonight around 11 o'clock for Power Book 2. I think we'll see. Keep your notifications on. I'm also gonna be joining Just Call Me EJ at around 8 for her Power Book 2 discussion. Me and her, I believe tomorrow we'll be doing Zatima, and we're gonna kind of be rotating that back and forth, just how me and Muchella rotate back and forth with Snowfall and Love at the Lockup. If y'all have not seen our lives on that, make sure y'all check that out. And we got some other things, that we working on and coming up with soon. So just keep your
Yeah,
notifications
keep your
on. We
notifications
appreciate
on.
y'all.
All right. Keep your notifications on. We're gonna look into talking about Swarm. That's on Prime Video.
Yes.
We got a busy schedule, but we're gonna
Mm-hmm.
try to make it work. All right. So thank you guys for coming out. God bless.
Thank y'all.
I will be on Miss K's channel, and I'm gonna stop through and be on EJ's channel. So we trying to make things happen. Uh Tune in tomorrow, 10 o'clock, BMF. I got a surprise for y'all. So we're gonna talk about the recap. We're gonna do I know Brilla's supposed to come by for the D. Um, what up though from the D. He's gonna do his little segment. We got a lot of stuff going on, and like I said, I got a special surprise for y'all. So stay tuned. Keep your notifications on. Holla at your girl. And thanks for coming out, y'all. God bless. Have a good night. Hey, Miss G. Ew.
Hey.
Thank you guys for coming through. Ew.